Welcome back to Boxing from Scratch. Today we're going to be looking at bag work and how to hit the bag correctly and effectively. And for those of you who aren't familiar with who I am, allow me to introduce myself. My name is John Collier. I'm a former amateur boxer, former unlicensed boxer, former professional bare-knuckle boxer, as well as all the time I've spent with pro boxers as a sparring partner and a friend in my time. I'm the only online boxing educator in the UK to have competed in unlicensed boxing, amateur boxing and professional bare-knuckle boxing. I've been around this sport since around 11 years old. I've been coaching for around 15 years. I've coached from a charity level right up to British, European and world title level. So I know the sport very, very well. So hit like, hit comment, hit subscribe. Let's get started on your journey. I love this sport and by the end of my videos, you will as well. Over the course of the last 3 weeks, we've been learning about boxing. So when you go into a punch bag, you don't want to be brawling with the punch bag. Take everything that you've learned with the boxing that we've done onto the punch bag. Start with your stance. Keep your stance tidy. Start with your guard and your defense. Also keep that tidy. Now, when you're punching, you've got to think about the distance. You don't want to be here too close because you're not going to get any work off, particularly with straight shots. You don't want to be too far away because you're going to be leaning over, falling over, injuring yourself. Not good form. Hands up, chin tucked down. So when you're throwing straight punches, you want to be straight punch distance away. Think about the power that you're hitting the bag with as well. You don't want to be whacking the bag with every single bit of energy that you've got, every single ounce of your power, because that's not what the idea is. You're going to gas out within 30 seconds. You're going to be so tired, you're not going to get an effective workout. Also remember, it's called boxing. It's not called pushing. You see a lot of people, particularly beginners, pushing the bag. That's not what it's for. Make contact with the bag, follow through with the punch, but make sure your hand comes back to your chin when you're finished, so you're not tempted to push through. So when you throw the 1-2, for example, my hand hits the bag and it comes straight back. I'm not pushing the punch through. I'm hitting the bag as I'm meant to. Just for demonstration purposes for this next part of the video, I've unhooked the bag at the bottom. I have the punch bag, I have a little clip at the bottom, which stops it going any further than that, which is perfect for when I'm demonstrating to you guys. But for the sake of this, because I want to show you something, I've unhooked it and let it go loose, because I want to show you about hitting the bag when it's on the way back. So if I'm hitting the bag and it starts swinging, if I hit it there, it's just going to keep swinging. Whereas if I catch it on the way back, as I'm throwing the punches, the bag stops dead in its tracks, helps me to reset my guard, reset my hands, and go back to working the bag again. So it's coming back, hit it there, it's coming back. You don't want to be pushing the bag around, you don't want it swinging all over the place, because it's not good form. And the last thing I want to talk about regarding working the bag is what you do after you've hit the bag and thrown the punches. Now, I know a punch bag doesn't hit your back, so you can stand there like this all day hitting the punch bag, and nothing's going to come back. But keep good form, keep good practice, and go back to guard when you've finished. My hands go back to guard all the time. And also, moving around the bag. Don't just stand in front of it, because an opponent or a sparring partner isn't just going to stand in front of it and you're not just going to stand in front of them. So if I'm working the bag, I might take a little angle off to this side. Take a little angle off to this side. Might take a little angle off to this side when I've finished. I don't want to be stationary in front of the bag. I want to hit it correctly and get a good workout from it whilst keeping good boxing practice. And so ends another one on Boxing from Scratch. Today we've covered bag work. Hit the bag, don't push it. Move around the bag when you finish your combination. Hands back to guard. And last but not least, don't let the bag swing. And if it does start swinging, catch it on the way back so it resets and you can go again with another combination. I will see you tomorrow for another one.